Hey guys, welcome to Cancers XO. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is your oracle reading for the month of December. This is just the energies that us Cancerians need to pretty much focus on. And before I get into the reading, as I shuffle the oracle cards, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about this channel. This channel is going to be dedicated to all things Cancerian. It's about time we have our own, this card's a little stiff. It's about time we have our own place for, healing, journey, because I feel like this year, because I'm a Cancerian as well, I just feel like this year was a lot of misunderstandings for Cancerians. I mean, there was some Cancerians that were actually, about their bag and having great relationships. But there's also a lot that are still dealing with some trauma from the past. And, there's just a lot going on with Cancerians. And I'm like, I think it'll be a good idea to start a place for us Cancerians that we can laugh, we can have fun, but we can really get insight and enlightenment. Okay, it's always good. There's plenty of channels that always offer such great advice, such great insight, and intuitive messages. Okay, but I barely ever see like a niche down to like one specific sign, and I figured this is the place where we can do that, Cancerian. So we're going to be doing, we'll be talking about many different things and many different topics, but this channel is dedicated to all people. So it doesn't matter if you're a Cancerian or not. If you love Cancers, come in. This is a no judgment zone. This is for entertainment. Okay, this is for entertainment. Everybody has their own beliefs and their own way of living and doing their life path. This is just some entertainment and some insight on just good positive vibes, Cancerian. And if you're a Cancer Sun sign, if you're a Cancer Moon sign, if you have Cancer in your Venus chart, or your rising sign is a Cancer, you might want to click that like link and click that subscribe button and come on a journey with me. I am a Cancerian, again, and I have a lot of air in my chart. So I have a Libra moon, I have a Gemini rising, and a Venus Gemini. So you guys know what that means. If you're not familiar with the other placements, we'll get to that down the line. But if you are, you understand what that air and water energy is like. And I have other placements as well in water signs as well. So yeah, well, let's get to it. And this is, I'm reading from the Native Heart Healing Oracle. And we're going to just pull some energies for the month of December for all us Cancerians. And let's see what Spirit wants to tell us for the month of December. What energy or what healing do we need to do? Okay, Cancers, let's go. I love this. Look at this lotus. This is beautiful. Pink energy. Like I said, look at that. I have the rose quartz here. I have a small rose quartz here. Wow. Okay. So we're going to get to universal love. Okay. Universal love. First, before I intuitively speak on this card, I am going to read from the message that it's telling us to. Okay, so here I'm reading from the Native Heart Healing Oracle. Again, this is the cards that I have. If you guys are interested in these cards, you can probably find them online. I actually got these from an actual brick and mortar. So, all right, guys. So let me get to the universal love message. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it says universal love, nurture yourself as well as others, acceptance, learning through love. This card graces you with the energy of the Divine Mother and holds the energy of creation and pure love. This is a love that resides within every cell of your being. You can access the infinite wealth of love that resides within you at any time. This card suggests you have been seeking love or approval outside of yourself. This can create pain, and you may feel disheartened that this love has not been reciprocated. This oracle is encouraging you to dive into love. You are now ready for the love you have denied yourself by thinking that self-love was a selfish act. Be reminded that it's selfish not to be the love you are. You can access your inner love simply by accepting yourself in this moment and in every coming moment. Just as a mother accepts and loves her child exactly as they are. The Divine Mother sees you through eyes of perfection. I'm going to read that again, Cancerians. The Divine Mother sees you through eyes of perfection, which indeed are eyes of love. She holds each and every human in love eternally, just as they are. You are also being guided to take care of yourself, as this mandala indicates it's time to replenish and practice self-nourishment. I was thinking that. The Divine Mother is a nurturing energy comprised of three core elements: the teacher, the carer, and the inner child. On some level, you have taken an over responsibility for your loved ones. This message specifically relates to children if you are a parent. Children require the freedom to be true to their divine nature while being guided by the loving energy of their parents. Remember, each child chooses their parents before incarnating, and often the most valuable life lessons come through the relationships between carer and child. Be the love that you are and allow your children or the people in your care to spread their wings and find their way. When it comes to universal love meditation, place the universal love mandala. If you have this card, you can also probably find like a lotus example online, but you can place this card on your crown heart chakra, or you can just put a rose quartz. You can use a rose quartz. It could be smaller or bigger than this. It doesn't matter. And imagine as a lotus flower with 1,000 petals of different colors. Placing this mandala on the crown chakra will open this lotus flower to receiving the universal love needed for you to move further into self-love. Placing the card on your heart chakra will remind you of the infinite love within you. You may feel or see a shimmering white pearl ray of light encompassing your body. Invite it within. It is a beautiful, radiant reminder of the Divine Mother, who is your home. The key elements are pearl ray, rose pink ray, the crown chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, the four elements: nurture, creation, channeling, children, foundation, honor, love, throat, and adrenal glands. Okay? All right, so I was thinking this when I pulled this card. I felt like for us Cancerians, for some, maybe not all, maybe some can, relate. Not everybody's going to relate to the messages, by the way, guys. So it's fine if you don't. It's just keep it moving if you don't, okay? But to nurture yourself. Get out and wear some pink, or put some pink roses in your home. Realize that you don't have to be perfect. It's not about perfection, okay? Realize that the universe and your ancestors, your family, you are loved. You are highly loved with the highest power, to the highest power of God, okay? You are loved, okay? So, if anything, it's really time to really nurture yourself, Cancerians. Get in there and maybe go back to the gym. Maybe try to start looking into a better eating routine. Remember, self-love does always start with you. And yes, we want other people to love us, but even for myself, it's kind of hard for other people to love us if we don't even see the love within ourselves, if we don't even see the divine within ourselves, okay? So yeah, basically everything that this card stands for and everything I've read, I would really encourage you as well to see that within yourself. You're capable of healing yourself. You're capable of loving yourself in many different areas, whether that is relationships, whether it's with your family, whether it's with a friendship, whether it's with your partner, right? But in order for that love to really, how can I say, in order for the love that you're looking for to blossom, you have to turn that into yourself. You have to be your own best friend. Maybe you have to take a minute and be by yourself for a little while. Maybe you have to work on and do some meditation, right? Even if you don't have these cards, like I said, you can get a rose quartz. Or if you don't have a rose quartz, you can just put some pink roses in your home, or wear something pink for the day. Doesn't matter if you're a male or if you're a woman. Doesn't matter, okay? When it comes to also being a parent, right? This is what we want to tell our children. We want to tell our children to love themselves and to look into themselves for love. And we kind of bring that love into fruition when we nurture our children, right? But again, how can you really nurture your children the way you really want to if you don't really start to take care of yourself first? You really won't be good for anyone if you don't really take great care of yourself first, right? And I think we kind of all know that. We kind of all know that. We have to respect and love our children, right? They're not here for us to be a dictator to. We're caring for them and guiding them. Of course, we have to love them, nurture them. We have to discipline them, right? But we also have to give them divine love and happiness. You know, laugh, watch a funny movie, go out and do something fun together, right? Do something that your children will enjoy with you. You know, it doesn't have to be, you may not want your children to maybe turn out like yourself, right? Or maybe not even turn out like yourself, but maybe the past mistakes you've made in life. Maybe you don't want that. So you're kind of like really strict in some sense. And maybe you forget to let loose in some sense. Maybe you forget to enjoy in some sense. And everyone can sense that. People can sense that. Even your kids, they understand that. You know, so right now, I think the moment that from just this year in general and everything that we're going through in general as a whole, as a world, what this country is going through, we can see that we also need to have love amongst other people outside of our family. We need to spread love within the world at this moment. The world needs universal love, right? It's a universal thing. It doesn't matter if you're here in America, if you're somewhere in Europe, if you're somewhere in Asia. It doesn't matter where you are. We need to spread love, universal love, kindness, right? And that comes from also nurturing yourself. It always starts with you, Cancerians. Okay. And then also accept love too. You know, if you feel resentful at this time because you're always the carer and you don't feel like someone's caring for you, maybe you should just step back and look to see, because maybe people are caring for you, but it just not in the way that you expect it, not in the way that you give it. So you have to be accepting of the way other people, you know, show their compassion and love. And if someone's not showing you that love, and if you feel like you're in a situation where you don't get the love back that you're giving, and it's clear and obvious, there's no just you overthinking it and being in your head, then yes, you do have a right to say, I'm going to get my love elsewhere. I'm going to put that love back in myself, and I'm going to get that love elsewhere. Because you have so much love that's around you, and that you're giving. And if this not being given in return, then yes, you're going to feel away. Anybody would feel away, if you're not balanced. But 9 times out of 10, if you do feel like that, it's 9 times out of 10, you're not putting that love back in yourself. You're not nurturing yourself. In order to nurture yourself, you have to take care of you first. And that means putting whatever business ideas you have, putting them to the forefront, being a leader in your business ideas and writing them down. And if you're starting something, just take one day at a time to start it, It's just basically putting you first, right? Getting some new eating regimens, maybe drinking more water, right? Sometimes when I don't drink water, I kind of feel a little on the negative side. Sometimes when I'm not drinking water, I kind of feel sometimes like on a negative side. So drinking water is also a sign of putting love, because you're putting the earth back within your body. The water is part of the earth, right? And it's a healing agent. Maybe go out in the rain if you have to go out in the rain, and get some pure rain. Pure rain. Let that rain just drizzle right on your face and on your head. Well, not now anyway. I mean, it depends on where you live. If you live in a hotter part and your area is hot, then yes, you can do that. If you're living in and it's winter and it's cold, then no, you can't do that right now. But maybe you can take a spiritual bath and soak in a tub with some candles and some tea, hot tea. Put on some meditation music. Close your eyes, So that is the oracle reading for today, Cancerians, for the month of December. I hope someone receives this message with light and love. And I'll be back with another reading for the weekly energy for December.